I mean, like, if you're flying to a Magic event, you obviously don't care about money, which is fine. Like, there's way more to life than money. Magic's a hobby. People spend money on hobbies. Like, go enjoy yourself. But like to me, like Magic, in addition to being something fun that I do, Magic's like my business, right? Like I make money streaming. I used to make money playing in events, and by prioritizing particular types of events, I was able to maximize that profit from those trips and those travels. That first hand was close. Like not exciting, but it's fine. A lot of that. 4 pump spells or protection, I think. Glistener Elf go. Invigorate, give my thing 4/4. So if we had a Berserk, we could just kill them on 2. Come on, Berserk. Come on, Berserk. We're actually, I've been a responsible adult and added a couple of streams so we could get through my donation queue. Am I just going to Invigorate now? I'm going to Invigorate now while I have this Daze up. Get in my 5-ball. Infect, half dead. We're only mostly dead. He can show. I'm so good at Magic. I'm so good at Magic. Magic's tough. Alright, this Infect deck's sweet. Welcome to Thunderdome, opponent. Nice combo deck. Easy life. Easy life. Magic's great. Alright, so Flusterstorm, Hydroblast, Blue Elemental Blast. I have a crop rotation, but I don't have a... Alright, so what am I cutting here? Is this a Noble Hierarch out matchup? A thing I'm allowed to do? Hey! Judginata with the $12 donation. Thanks for making continuous Legacy content. Donation list to come. Well, thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Legacy is definitely my favorite format in Magic right now. Submerge for Grizzly Bees. Cut Vines. I guess that makes sense. We're like not interacting with our stuff, right? I did change the name of the stream. You have to refresh your page for the stream title to update. Twitch doesn't do that automatically. It's been updated. I think this is fine. Good. Okay, let's do it. Maybe Nature's Claim is okay. Sometimes this deck brings in Blood Moon, which I guess is reason to leave the Noble Hierarchs in, right? This hand is great. Are there any Legacy decks that I've wanted to play that I haven't yet? I would like to find time to play Tin Fins and Oopsal spells. Those are like 2 turn 1 combo decks that like I haven't gotten a chance to meme with. And I feel like I need to just like play every meme deck possible on here at one point or another. Tin Fins is a Storm Reanimator combo deck. It plays Grishelbrand, Shallow Grave, and Goryo's Vengeance, and then kills with Tendrils usually. I'm gonna go ahead and fetch Trop to play this Glistener Elf because I would like to have Daze up. I agree that most Legacy deck names are dumb. It's called Tin Fins, damn it. Doesn't matter if it's dumb, we call it Tin Fins. Whoa. That's really aggro. Did my opponent shuffle this Ponder? Chose not to shuffle. Alright, I feel like because they chose not to shuffle, I'm not gonna Daze this. I feel like I have this Blighted Agent anyways. If I didn't have this Blighted Agent, I'd probably Daze that. Although, it's also possible I should just Daze that because, like, my soft counters get worse as the game goes on. Maybe I'm supposed to have Dazed that and then just, like, gone Pendelhaven next turn. Oh, do wheel pop off? There you go. Yeah, maybe I was just supposed to Daze that last one so I could just start getting in here. Well, I guess, like, next turn, I get to go Noble Hierarch, Pendelhaven this, like, crack you for a bunch. Play this, probe you. What's up? How do I send the donation list through the Twitch app? Just go ahead and whisper it. You should be able to whisper through the Twitch app. Go ahead and whisper to me. Tomb, Gristle, Omni, Volk. Ideally in the future, Judge, just put the link to the deck list in... Wait, they could be dead here. Come on, where's my Berserk at? Worst of Will. Well, that's a great draw. Okay, so Noble Hierarch. Pendelhaven this guy. Invigorate this guy. Have some health. Attack you. They're dead next turn then, right? We're gonna hit them for 3 next turn and we have a Force of Will. They have. So they need like a nuts Brainstorm, right? Is basically what has to happen here. You can send it through Discord as well. Yep. Yeah, Discord's great if you've never used it before. Like a combination of like TeamSpeak and Facebook chat with like none of the bad parts. Oh, I could force the Brainstorm. Yeah, you're right. Magic's great. Great. Do the thing. Dead you. Were you overly attached to living opponent? Be a damn shame. How many probes are we playing? I don't know. I just imported the deck list and didn't even look at it. Probably 4. Oh yeah, just the full 4. That's great. As someone who enjoys looking at his opponent's hand and just like having no mystery in the game, let's play 4 probes. Trigger. Both teams tried their hardest. While we're waiting for the next match to pop, I would just like to say good morning, afternoon, good night to everyone wherever you're out in the world. Thanks for choosing to spend part of your day here with us. My name is Jeff Hoagland. We're hanging out playing some Legacy Infect. If you're enjoying what you see, please make sure you hit that follow button. It doesn't cost you anything, helps other people find my stuff. If you're really enjoying what you see, please consider subscribing on Twitch or becoming a patron on Patreon. You can also support my content by supporting my sponsors. MTGOtraders.com will love to buy and sell Magic Online cards with you. If you use code Hoagland PayPal at checkout, you'll save 8% on your singles orders there. CoolStuffInc.com buys and sells a lot of cool stuff, including TCG singles. Using promo code Jeff5, you can save 5% on Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh cards with them. InkGaming.com will love to help you customize your gaming experience. Using promo code Jeff12, you can save 12% on custom playmats, mouse pads, sleeves, binders. They really do it all. And finally, SpareDeck.com. They offer kind of a unique service. They will rent you any physical, standard, or modern deck. You could rent a deck for a weekend or up to an entire month with them. At any rate, we'll head back on into Legacy. The old 1002 pair down. Welcome to GP Charlotte, folks. Welcome to GP Charlotte. That was one of the last Grand Prix I went to. Boy, mistakes were made. There's no reason for Probe to be legal in Legacy. Card is stupid. It's poorly designed. It doesn't add value to the format. It just removes one of the most interesting aspects Magic has to offer. It's decent, right? You get to go like Wooded Foothills for drop. Play this on 2. Get them dead here, hopefully. Oh no! Oh no! This match is probably bad for us, right? And this is why, like, you know, welcome to Magic Online. Like, we wouldn't be playing this bad matchup if Magic Online was well built. Didn't pair us down to someone who was O2. It's a shame, like, play versus the draw. Play versus draw would be, you've heard this is a good match. Okay, well, I have no bearing to go on. So if Chad says this is a good matchup, as long as they don't get Jitty, we just never beat Jitty, right? We've got a couple of ways to blow up Jitty in the board, right? If we'd have been on the play, we could have pierced this and just felt really smart and thin. Like, we could get plowed here, but like I have another Blighted Agent, so I think I'm okay with just getting plowed. Yep. Like, if they like have Thalia plus Wasteland here, we're in a lot of trouble. Hopefully we hit a land so I can like play this with this up. Ding. I think I'd rather hold up protection rather than play the Noble Hierarch this turn. I guess I can see why this matchup's good. We're getting pretty close to killing them, right? Deathrite Shaman, sure. This is the one deck where Grim Lavamancer Birds of Paradise is not good opponent. Wasteland doesn't smell often enough that you should be able to daze it, right? Hopefully they give us something to Spell Pierce so we get to Spell Pierce in the bin for this Become events down the line. Grim Bird of Paradise Bancer is a good card, just not our good card. Get that. We got value out of this Daze. Did not think that was going to happen. Yeah, Revoker can't name this Windswept Heath, just for reference. Force is actually a pretty good draw. Means that we'll be able to hopefully force their next 2 drop. They'll give us something to do with the Spell Pierce. Alright, they're up to 2. Sure. Fruit of the Guard, yep. A Palace Jailer. They can push the Aether Vial to 4. Sanctum Prelate, okay. This is probably going on 1, right? Get a kicked Vines. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I like should have kicked the Vines. Oh yeah, we can cast the Become regardless, right? And now they can't plow me. Okay, sideboard here real quick, and it smells like I need to change a diaper. All right, so we've got 2 Viridian Corruptors, Sylvan Library, Necropede. This is probably a crop rotation matchup, right? This is Shaper Sanctuary matchup. Becomes a target of a spell or an ability. Might be a Shaper Sanctuary matchup. This is definitely a Spell Pierce out matchup. No, Prelate's not one-sided. I know that one. Probably a Daze out matchup, and then like trim a force. How do we feel about this? Some forces are probably fine. Is this to say Shaper Sanctuary matchup? I kind of just want a couple of forces. I don't think Daze is better than Force. I don't think that's true. I'd rather have Force. Although I guess I've like boarded down on blue cards enough that like, do I have enough blue cards to support these forces? I kind of don't, right? That's actually going to be my deciding factor. I'm going to do this. I'm going to run and change a diaper real quick. We got. It's great, right? I almost said I'm pretty sure this is a Noble on 1 turn. It's definitely a Noble on 1 turn with this Viridian Corruptor draw. You just kill this Aether Vial and then take away their mana advantage that they gain from it. So, if your only source of legacy content is this channel, then you will certainly think that legacy is very linear, because a lot of the decks that I enjoy playing are the linear non-interactive decks. If you look at the decks that people that do well consistently, Modern is super interactive. Mirian Crusader is really annoying. Hi, buddy. Hi. I love you, tiny monster. Death and Tax is also terrible, though, to be fair. But, like, I don't think that's a very good example. I'm gonna play Noble Hierarch. I'm gonna play this Glistener Elf out. I have played a lot of interactive decks, but recently we've mostly been memeing. This build of Infect actually doesn't have a crop rotation package. Hopefully they missed their third land drop here. Get off of me. I am not a jungle gym. I am not a jungle gym. This is a Thalia coming in, which is fine. I don't have any non-creature spells. We have a bunch of mana. Plum a thing. Sure. And then this turn I actually get to go Corrupter plus Blighted Agent, right? I have Brainstorms in my deck, so I want to wait on playing this fetch land out. And like now this gets to hit them for 5 twice. Their hand is Crusader, Stoneforge Mystic right now. Right, we drew a Wasteland. We're gonna Wasteland me and go get Stoneforge Mystic. I assume we're wasting me off the Pendelhaven, right? Get Gitae. They might save the Wasteland in the event that they could draw another land and then play and equip Gitae next turn. Modern Infect had a lot of interaction in it too, to be fair. Daze is not going to do a whole lot here. Alright, so we need them to miss on a land. And there any decks other than Grixis Delver in the format that I wouldn't call terrible. I mean, there's plenty of decks that are like solidly tier 2. No, because they're going to put the Stoneforge, the Gideon off of Stoneforge. They're not casting the Gitae. Because casting the Gitae actually costs them 3 right now. I love you. Opponent decides they don't want to play Magic anymore. Deal. We were gonna kill them with Vines of Vastwood. Yep. Magic's great. This deck's sweet. Did Dad put his standing desk up so you can't sit on the chair behind him? This league is going quick. 2-0, 4-0, 23 minutes. One match away from getting some fun bucks back. Oh yeah, that's true, I guess. But they could kill the Blighted Agent and kill a Noble Hierarch, and then they're not dead to the Viridian Corrupter. The standing desk is sweet. When I said I'm not a jungle gym, I was lying. Are you a turd, Declan? You want Dad to stand up? Go enjoy the ride stream. Oh, that's perfect. It's a Declan stream now. Declan's gonna play this match. I've come to terms. I've come to terms with my life as a jungle gym. All right, my opponent has probed us. They've taken our pants and pulled them down. You know all of my deepest, darkest secrets, opponent. To be fair, the bar for being a better Magic player than me is kind of low. It's not very difficult to jump over. Probe Tundra. Probe Tundra. Whatever. It's like a Monastery Mentor deck.
Daddy big.
Daddy is big, yep. Very sensitive about my weight, Declan. Way to be rude. Alright, I think, since like I don't have a land to play next turn anyways, I'm just gonna like float green and Daze this. I love this Daze art. The old Daze art is really ugly in my opinion. They are playing a Monastery Mentor deck. Alright, so I drew... Yeah, I'm just gonna play a Noble Hierarch. Then next turn we can go Elf. Or like Elf plus Vines. They don't have a cantrip, and they don't have another land. This is a no justice stream though, so they're about to draw a land. Or a cantrip, but we'll see. The old Tundra Deathrite Shaman, right? They keep 7. Yeah, they kept 7 this game. Seriously? They kept 7? Is there justice? Deal. Invigorate's a good draw. Sure. Sword Splash is a good draw for them. Not as good as a land, but like... Daze is a good draw for us. If they give us something to Daze here, we just kill them next turn, right? Just Invigorate plus become immense. There's only 2 Berserks in the deck, to be fair, and this is only the 3rd match. Fetch land. Yes! They're getting down. This deck is lit. It's like kill you with Vines plus Daze force up. Kill you. Yeah, buddy. Woo! Alright, so what are we doing here? They're obviously... Is this a Shaper Sanctuary matchup? Look, I like any deck. Any deck that randomly kills people, okay? That's all I'm saying. Any decks that randomly kill people are okay in my book. And this deck randomly kills people. I don't think I want these other cards. Sylvan Library is probably fine. Necropede's probably not good enough. I'll put this Sylvan Library in for something. From a force. Glistener Elf should have been Phyrexian green. That's funny. And for someone that mentioned I said this was terrible, I said it's worse than Grixis Delver, which that description covers most legacy decks. I think trimming some forces is fine in a matchup like this. Not 100% sure what exactly is in our opponent's deck. Like, I'm bringing in a grindy card and a Flusterstorm for the forces, so I think that's fine. Our third match of this league with Legacy Infect. Nice. Deck's doing powerful things. This deck, to set the bar exceedingly low, I think this deck is less bad than a lot of the Legacy decks that people play. That to set the bar exceedingly low, I think this deck is less bad than most decks people play at Legacy. It's a low bar because people play some, myself included, play really terrible Legacy decks. That's okay. This hand's really bad against Probe Therapy. Really bad against Probe Therapy, but I'm gonna keep it. I've played against this deck with Grixis Delver a few times, and you just body this deck with Grixis Delver. Why am I streaming? Why am I streaming? Why am I streaming? If they name this card, I'm putting up my card blocker for the rest of the match. If they name this card, my card blocker is going up for the remainder of the match. Just so everything's clear. You're enjoying the stream, bud. I said, hope you're enjoying the stream. Lord knows you need the help after that terrible keep game one. No, this is game 2. We dumpstered them because they kept a shit hand in game 1. They died because they deserved to lose. Hey, look, this keeps really bad too. I guess this one has a Brainstorm at least. Oh, they have Stoneforge in their deck, so we probably want what's it called in our deck post board, Viridian Corrupters and stuff if we lose this game. Correct. They waited enough time for their stream to catch up. I was a professional and drew this Spell Pierce to counter this Brainstorm, so hopefully they're just gonna brick and die this game too. Magic's really good when you're lucky. They have Mentor, Stoneforge, Mystic, Plow, and then one card we don't know. People ask me why I delete messages. Because this is not a democracy. It's a dictatorship. And if I want to delete a message, I get to delete a message. I can basically do whatever I want. It's great. It was so great that I drew running counterspells after they looked at our hand. Just like, so smart and thin. Just the smartest, thinnest Magic player to ever live. Chew. This sponsor banner is really great. Lets me very easily put up a card blocker. Yeah, look at you, because I can do whatever I want. They have Plow, Mentor, GTA, one card I don't know. This Brainstorm's really good and they die. Is that lethal? Yeah, I think that's lethal. Oops, my opponent died. Woo! 2-0 against Ghost this week. Hey, got him. Magic's great. Alright. Good stuff. Got him. 3-0, 6-0. EG, no re. I have more respect for this deck having played it a little bit here. I still think this deck is probably worse than Grixis Silver in a lot of ways, but like similar to the 4-color control deck we played a couple days ago, this deck feels like it's competitive enough that like very reasonable. This is a no justice stream. What's happening? Raise it up a little? No, it's fine. Hey, it's fine. Spooky. Everyone's having a great Tuesday morning. Welcome, just hanging out, you know? Ghost busting this morning. We the Ghostbusters. Yeah, Probe Therapy Pyromancer is very obnoxious. Yep, I agree. They could ban Deathrite Shaman or Gitaxian Probe, and both of those changes would make Grixis Delver still probably one of the best decks in the format, but less oppressive. Who's next? Ready to get the Infect out. We can lose every game from here, and we already cashed the league, so God bless. Sudden Shock. Yeah, Sudden Shock's very good in this matchup. In fact, when Infect was more popular when Miracles was legal, Big Red played Sudden Shock in the sideboard explicitly for the matchup. Because this matchup's hard for the Big Red deck. Likely it'd be Temur Delver. Temur Delver would be a different Delver variation. There would probably be some Pyromancer Delver deck if Probe was still legal. The old 3-0-0-0 para. Just Magic Online things. Yeah, the standing desk is great. 10 out of 10. Really, really enjoying the standing desk. That's me. Bob around. I'm a leg shaker when I sit down, so being able to sway a little bit while I stand is nice. Stands a mulligan, right? Doesn't threaten it. Noble Hierarch doesn't count. Sorry, Noble Hierarch. You good? Second Elf. I'm gonna bottom this. I have the Inkmoth as another threat. I'm standing here. No. That's rude. I think I fetched this tropical item like a professional. It's a miracle! I believe Infect. I think I remember Tom Ross saying that Miracles was a good matchup for Legacy Infect. I think I remember Tom saying that, but I don't 100% remember. Hello, youngest son. Yeah, against Miracles, we needed a second elf. You're not wrong. I didn't know what our opponent was playing, ideally dumb. If I knew my opponent was playing a interactive deck, we definitely want the second elf. Right on time, Vines. I think against a random unknown, I'm supposed to ship that elf with 2 threats. Maybe I should Ghost Spore, yep. No, you're not turning my computer off. Don't do it. Don't do it, tiny man. So kind of punished for sequencing here since I played this. I'm still going to go ahead and play this out, though. If they have a snap for the plow, they have a snap for the plow. If they go snap plow next turn, that means they're not going to be able to get to Nugget for 2 with this. Do not push those buttons. Those buttons are not for you, tiny man. Feels like a snap plow. If they snap plow here and we draw an Invigorate, we kill them. I want to fire this up. Attack for 2 here. Seems real loose against the Terminus, but like they haven't set up a Terminus, right? Line here. You want some cereal? Cereal, please. What are we doing? I feel like it's fire up and then ship with both. I could just be Pendle. I think it's just Pendelhaven for 2, actually. Sure. Mentor? Base maybe? Mentor? Okay. They have 3 cards. Who tries to kill them here? I feel like this is my shot. We just try and kill them. I feel like we're not playing this deck to not try and kill them here. Put on Maester, Sar. Oh, I can't. I'm 1 mana short, right? I'm 1 mana short. But this takes a mana to activate. This takes a mana to activate. Oh, it gives trample. Oh, I'm so dumb. I forgot Berserk gives trample. I think I'm committed to doing this at this point since I messed up. Thank you, chat. Literally the first time we drawn Berserk today. Ding, rewarded. Rewarded for not knowing how my cards work. Counterbalance, sure. Now we want to draw a become a or a Invigorate. Daze. I made a land drop that turn. I think Mentor is better in this deck than Soothsaying. I don't know that you can't not play both, but Mentor is very good in this deck. Yeah, Sensei's Divining Top is not legal. Here. I'm gonna drop a game eventually, right? So really don't have a lot of cards for this matchup, do we? We have like these Flusterstorms. I guess Shaper's Sanctuary is pretty good, right? They want to kill my thing, they have to draw a card. This is probably a Become Immense and Berserk out matchup, right? Is that insane? How do we feel about that? Maybe it's a Noble Hierarch out matchup. They should get caught up in sweepers. Leave a couple of these in. But the problem is, I feel like we just can't go long against Monastery Mentor. It only hits artifacts. Berserk's good against blockers. Yeah, I'd buy that. I'll try this. I actually know what I'm doing, so. Science dog the crap out of it. This hand's great. Super threat dense. This is like exactly what we're looking for, right? Necropede's for like Thalia type decks. It's good against Young Pyromancer too. It would definitely come in against Grixis Delver. Now that I drew this, I'm just going to do this and get in my chip shots. I was going to jam the Blighted Agent, but since I drew this, I want to just start getting these in now. I'll play the second one out, and then I'm not going to play a third threat into Terminus, but I'll play a second, I think. That's an awesome draw. This could potentially be lethal this turn if they mess up. Do I just Invigorate with this Vines up? Let's go. I have to have, like, Plow plus Pierce here. In. Right. And I think I just let this happen now. Like, take 7, go to 9. Leave it on them to react. I think putting them to 9 is fine, especially with this Inkmoth and this Blighted Agent left over. Dead! You're dead! Alright. Alright. Yeah, I can get into this deck. I can get into this deck. This deck's doing some shit. Got him! Ah! The standing's been good. Good. I wish I would have picked one of these up sooner. Alright. I like how we boarded. Noble Hierarch seem okay. Ready again. Ready again. This hand's pretty good, right? Got protection, it's got some peekaboos. Shaper Sanctuary, which is pretty good. Another land is a great draw. Alright, what do you got over there? Soothsaying Swords Supply. Alright, well, we're just gonna go ahead and play this Shaper Sanctuary at one, right? That. They shuffle. Not to shuffle. Do I just play Glistener Elf and try and kill them? I just play the Glistener Elf, right? Because, like, and then I have Force. Yeah, I'm just playing the Glistener Elf. Let's go! Alright. No force, no spell pierce. No force, no spell pierce. In. Put my chips in the pot. Come on, let's draw a counterspell. Give me a Daze. Give me a spell pierce. Give me a Flusterstorm. Give me a Vines of Vastwood. Come on. Rats, very unlucky. Alright, so that being said, I can play the Shaper Sanctuary, right? The Shaper Sanctuary might encourage them to plow now, but I might not have to blow. Alright. Alright. Welcome to Thunderdome! This deck is hilarious. This deck is hilarious. Alrighty. We 4-0. Collect them fun bucks. Conclusive evidence of best legacy. We might play this one again. This deck's been a gas. I like decks that kill on turn 2 that like aren't just straight memes. Like this is certainly involves the memes, but like this has force and Daze in it, right? Just like, alright, kill you turn 2 through a piece of interaction. Okay, Legacy doesn't have friendly leagues because Legacy's not a friendly format. At JK, LOL. Legacy doesn't have friendly leagues because Magic Online, Legacy's so expensive that it can't support it. Because Wizards of the Coast hates Legacy and refuses to make the format affordable in the one place it should be affordable. It's a very sweet spot in the meme scale, I agree. Or meme adjacent, I like that one. Meme adjacent. Hope everyone's Tuesday is going half as well as ours is here, getting people with Legacy Infect. I really do appreciate it. I need to keep track. I need to go back and see who donated for this one, because they're my hero. They were great. I never would have played this on my own. The old 5-0, 4-0, 2-1 pair up. Mono pair downs today. The redraw, right? I could see, actually, is this keepable because I have the Noble Hierarch and the Brainstorm? How do we feel about this? I feel like I can keep this because of the Noble Hierarch and the Brainstorm. It has a force for a combo deck too. I'm gonna keep this. I could see this being a mulligan out of a more conservative player. But I think this is okay. Because this card fixes all of our problems. Alright, I mean, well, now we're playing this, because if we draw Invigorate, we just turn to them with Force of Will. Let's go! Let's go! Alright, take it off. Take it off. I'm gonna lead on Noble Hierarch or Brainstorm here. I'm gonna lead on Noble Hierarch. Oh, I can't shuffle my Brainstorm then. Fuck me. On top of their deck. think I was supposed to let this resolve. It's a Brainstorm too. They know the top card. Do they? Another force. Right. Well, now I'm going to Brainstorm. I can force their Brainstorm. I should have played another land so I could pay for a Spell Pierce. Fuck's sake. This is such a tilting card. A tilting card. Same way we boarded before. Anyways. We brought in Sylvan Library, Flusterstorm, and I boarded out 2 Noble Hierarchs. We boarded in 4 cards? Did we bring... I brought in the Shapers. I actually want this. Fine, right? Alright. And, you know, it was a free roll. Free roll, even if we get dumpstered here. 1, 4 out of 5. No, I ended up leaving both Berserks in because Berserk's good at cutting through Monastery Mentor. I almost left 1/1, but I brought them both in. Invigorate gets under balance too. I don't think I have anything else I want to cut for become immense. I can see like, let's do that. Okay, let's do that. Let's not put the Sylvan Librarian on the play. Not put the Sylvan Librarian on the play. Let's just like go balls deep on then. If you're having stream stuttering, you should lower your quality. I stream in 1080, 60 FPS, so you might be having bandwidth issues, or Twitch is having buffering issues for you. I've not dropped any frames here on my end. Only 1 library anyways. No, Daze is really good on the play. Really good on the play. Let's just hop in our car and go beep beep really fast on the play. Are you legendary? I'm not in the market for a 3rd land. If I'm gonna Spell Pierce a cantrip here just because like I'm not gonna have mana up again. I guess you could probably argue I could pitch it first. I'm supposed to. Magic Online is lagging though. Anyways, this time until audio keeps cutting out for me. The audio cutting out for anyone else might mean my noise gate is clipping, but noise gate should be fine. Change and I'm talking. Yeah, nope. Maybe my noise gate is clipping. Check 1282. Oh. Yep. All right. There it is. Got it. I put the mic up slightly. All right, sweet, good, quick end of the league. Now you sound richer and more manually. It's weird. So it was low. It was low for the entire stream. Maybe I was just being louder earlier. All right, 4-1's not bad. This deck seems sweet. If you like getting people and you like having some amount of interaction in your deck, it seems fine. Like as far as like Daze, Force of Will combo decks go, deck seems really powerful. There's no fucking Dryad Arbor in our deck. There's literally a deck list on your screen. There's no Dryad Arbor in our deck. Come on, Twitch chat. I know you're not bright, but come on, work with me here. I gave you some tools. Help me help you. I'm doing my best here. I'm being set up for a toddler jump scare. Well, this is the level my mic is normally at. All right. Peace, Tom. All right. We update the title. Right. Let's close the day out with some Hex Shards of Fate. Last hour or so. A sweet Aristocrats style deck here today that my team and I have been working on. A lot of fun. For those of you